What's up, guys? This is 91 Gamer Boy with another video for you. If you want to become a fan of my channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. That way it'll let you know whenever I do another video. Just giving you all the latest gaming news and sharing you some of the games that I have in my collection. So this is pretty much what it's all about. So anyway, but I hope you'll become a fan of my channel. I do have 11 subscribers, which I do say thank you to all those that have subscribed. Like I said, I'm just trying to be honest on my channel and just kind of giving y'all all the latest updates, whether it's gaming news or just stuff that I've bought in the past. And I really enjoy doing these videos, and I hope you guys like the videos. I do these things without having to edit videos. So, and I'm sorry if I don't have thumbnails and stuff like that on my channel. I just don't do that. But I just kind of go with the punches, as they say, when it comes to these videos. So without further ado, today I want to kind of show off some of my PlayStation 5 games to you guys that y'all might be interested in, or games that that I have played that I have really enjoyed. So I hope you guys will like this video. So I'm just going to go through the collection here. And guys, I'm not just I know the last video I did was on the Switch. I just want to let you guys know I like games, period. Doesn't matter who it is, whether it's PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo. I just like playing games, and that's part of my channel. So, but let me show y'all some of the games I have in my collection. So the first game I want to show off is Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, which I believe that's going to be the next one that they do for the Switch 2, hopefully, pretty soon. Of course, we already got the first two that just came out. So, with Rebirth coming out pretty soon, hopefully, I think in July, I believe. But there's the inside right there. Okay. All right. And just pretend like y'all didn't see the code in there. Okay. Just ignore that. Okay. All right. And of course, Rebirth. My buddy Austin from work gave me this. I guess it was actually a birthday gift they gave me last year. So this thing, I believe, has 2 discs in it. Yeah, it's got one here. As you can see, the one that you install. And then you got the disc for the game itself. So pretty cool. But I did go back and play a little bit of the demo on my Switch 2 for Final Fantasy VII. It was so good on Rebirth. I will eventually get back to playing this game on my PlayStation, just because it was so good on the PS5. All right, and then I got, I still haven't played this yet, Horizon Forbidden West. I'm still right in the middle of the first one was Zero Dawn. I've still got to work on that eventually. So, but yeah, this was a really good looking game. I do like the story from Zero Dawn so far. But like I said, I have a lot of games that I'll end up going all the way to like the middle and I just don't finish. But I definitely got a lot of games. I haven't turned on my PS5 in a good long time, and I definitely need to get back to doing that, playing some games on it. And this was one of the games I actually got from Limited Run when I went up to visit their store last year. It's called, is it called Kaio or KO, the kangaroo? This game looks very much like Spyro, like the Spyro series. Has that flavor to it. I definitely want to try to get to play this at some point. Like I said, I got a lot of games, so that I need to catch up on. This is the one I've been playing very recently that I've actually really liked. Metaphor Fantasio. I've heard this from Player Essence and some of these YouTubers, and this game is looking pretty good on PS5. I like it a lot. This is the one I'm actually in the middle of that I need to finish right now. So this will be the one I'll definitely be doing for sure. And then this is another one that a lot of people said that they have done a lot better with. No Man's Sky, of course. I know a lot of people like this game. I definitely got this from GameStop for a really good price. So yeah, I think I got it for like 30 bucks. So yeah, let me open this up. Just kind of show y'all. There it is, Bad Eye Namco, which they need to start doing a better job when it comes to how they do their games. But we'll see. This was one I recently just got because of what Konami did just a few months ago when they decided to revive the Metal Gear Solid series. I never did play this, but I'm definitely going to try to give this one a shot. For sure, there's the back of it. And let me show you the inside here. Okay, so here's the inside. Okay. And then, of course, one of the things I grew up playing with on PlayStation, and can I just be honest with you guys, I'm a sports guy. Outside of video games, I do love sports, as you can tell by my Braves hat. I am a huge Braves fan. They're playing very well right now. Of course, I think they're playing the Mariners today. Hopefully, they can win that series before they play the Dodgers coming up. But they're having a really good season. I do watch football and baseball. And the reason I brought that up, I do have College Football 26. Now, of course, we all know about EA Sports and their problem when it comes to sports games. A lot of lagging and they just never seem like they put enough effort in their games. They just don't. But yeah, one of my favorite teams, of course, is on the cover, Alabama. That is one of my favorite teams in college football, for sure. Some of y'all may not like that, but that, you know what, that's okay. Whatever team you like, it's not a problem. So here's one that did get a Switch 2 update. Kenna Bridge of Spirits. I have not played this yet. And I definitely will eventually play it. I believe Player Essence recently talked about this game. Here's some stickers, of course. Didn't notice that in there, but this was another game that I also got from Limited Run. So I do look forward to playing this one and the sequel that's coming out for Kenna. So that's going to be really good. So, like I said, a lot of games. And this is, this just lets y'all know that I'm not just a Switch dude, too. I just letting y'all know that. This is one of my favorite games of all time. Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, my goodness. I have enjoyed this on the PS5. I did beat the story for it. This was one of the games I did beat on PS5 as far as the story. Of course, they've been keeping up with DLCs, unloading all these monsters they have from the original series. I do need to get back into playing it again just to see what kind of other updates they've made to it since I finished the game. So there's the disc right there. All right. And this one was a little bit of a downer. I do like Ratchet and Clank. I did like some of the games I played in the past, but this one right here, to me, ripped apart. It wasn't bad, but at the same time, I can't get back into playing this game. It was okay. But for some reason, hopefully I'll get back to this, but I didn't like it as much as I did with all the past games, but it definitely looked pretty good on the PS5. I'm not saying the story was bad or anything. It's just one of those things where I like the classic games more. But I haven't quite finished this one, but I will. As I said to all those other games, right? So I know I sound like a broken record, but this one was definitely a very questionable game. Sonic Frontiers, which I believe the Switch 2 is working on a update for that, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all can correct me in the comments if they are or not. But here's the disc. I am a sucker for Sonic games. And I loved all those other games they had, like Sonic Mania, Sonic Generations. The shadow on Sonic Shadow Generations was really good. So, but this one was I think it was trying to be more of like a Zelda clone, and it just looked really. It was just really glitchy. I wouldn't say glitchy, but more of like frame rates was dropping a lot in this game. I'm not sure if they ever improved it. I don't know if they ever patched it. It's been a long time since I played it, but it's not bad. It's just it could have been better, I guess. But I do love Sonic games, so. But maybe I'll get another crack at it. Since it's getting a Switch 2 update on it. I have not played this one. This was another game that I got from Limited Runs called Treasures of the Aegean. Looks like a side-scroll. Looks like a Tomb Raider looking game. Problem solving game. So let me go ahead and open. This is what this looks like. And listen, I love physical copies. If y'all don't know about me, I do love physical copy of games. And this one is, I think it's like a time loop adventure type game where you have to you have to solve all these puzzles, and if you don't, you restart the day again, and you have to go back and I don't remember all the information about it, but man, it looks so cool. It looks like a side scroller looking game. Can't wait to play that one whenever I get to it. Here was one. It's called Rocket Knight Adventures Resparked, and this is by Konami. And this comes with a little booklet in here where it gives you the story of Rocket Knight and his adventures. So, and honestly, if you look at the back of this, this is more of like a Switch. It's more like a Nintendo looking game. If you see on the back of it, you'll see why I kind of like some. It reminds me of all the old school SNES games. But yeah, this one was all right. I think I probably should have gotten it on Switch, but it's pretty cool that it's on PS5, so why not? All right, let's see. Try to scramble through here. This was a game I recently just bought. This is kind of a controversial game to a lot of people. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. I never did play any of it. Y'all are not gonna like when I say this, but I never really played a whole lot of Dragon Quest games. I know some of you are probably doing that. But I am trying to get into the series, okay? But this is from GameStop, and it's very unusual wrapping here. I need to do it. You know what? I'm not going to show you all the disc in this one. I think I'm going to do that later. I may do an unboxing of this later on. But Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, which is coming out to Switch 2 as well. Can't wait to play that one. And then, of course, everybody's favorite, Astrobot, which was the game. It's funny that it got Game of the Year last year. Before Expedition 33, the year before that. It got a lot of hot takes for it being Game of the Year. I will say this was a very cool game. It's not as good as some of the other titles like Ratchet and Clank and all them, but I see what PlayStation's trying to do here. They're trying to set, just like when you have Mario and you got Sega being Sonic. I kind of understand why PlayStation was trying to get their own mascot here. But I remember when I played Astro's Playroom, that was pretty fun. And this one was actually a pretty good game. I liked it a lot. Still did not finish it though. But like I said, I got a good bit of games on my PS5 that I've got to get back to playing. Broken record, I know. But let me know down in the comments which of the PlayStation 5 games do y'all have that y'all have enjoyed. Now, I don't have Sorrows right now. And the reason for that being is I need to finish these games first before I even think about that. And I also got a lot of other games I got to focus on as well. But let me know down in the comments what y'all think about some of these games I got. What y'all think about No Man's Sky, Metaphor ReFantazio, some of these games. Let me know what y'all think about Kenna. Because I didn't hear about that until I went to like Limited Run. So let me know down in the comments if y'all like that game or not. So, but anyway, I hope y'all like the video, and I think for my next video I may do another collection. I'm not sure, but let me know down in the comments. Listen, guys, the last video I got was about 90 views and only like 2 likes. Like my video, please, because just because it helps me see if you guys are enjoying this content. Okay, I'm not gonna keep making it when people don't like it. So, but anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys on the next video. 91 Gamer Boy out. Peace.